Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Gianluca Zambrotta. This is Kroos. Rudi Völler. Völler. Now Cruyff. Rivaldo. And Real come away with it. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. And opting for the short free kick. Can they take the lead? And touched onto the frame of the goal. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. On to Cruyff. Must take the lead here. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Real Madrid get the throw in. Well, they no longer have the ball. Rudi Völler. Williams. Can he find the right pass? Now Beckham. Is it going to be? Can they keep it out? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Cruyff. Now with Hullet, this could be the equaliser. Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. A Real goal from the corner would really change the complexion of the match. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. Toni Kroos. Ruud Gullit. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Showing a real will to win the ball. That is that for the first half here. Well, radical change here from Real Madrid. 3 substitutes to come on at once. Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. Williams. Dembele on the ball. A very timely interception. And it might be, and a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. Substitution time it is here. Magnificent defending. Heung-min Son. Gareth Bale. Is with Vinicius Junior. Now Son. Williams. Now moving the ball impressively here. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Beckham. And here's Rivaldo. Heung-min Son. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Dembele. Really inventive stuff from Real here. could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Beckham. Now Son. Given the circumstances, Barcelona have got to go for it. Time is against them here, but really sticking to their task defensively. Bale. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Zambrotta. Virgil van Dijk. This is Kroos. Interception to snuff out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Chance to finish. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Johan Cruyff is with Vinicius Junior. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Saka. And credit due, a good intervention. What can Real do from this position? Dembele. George Best. Wasteful again in possession. Bale. Dembele on the ball. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Really well positioned. Toni Kroos. Dembele on the ball. Bale. Ginola. Ronaldo on the ball. And that is how to beat your opponent. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Bale. And on to Zambrotta. Gareth Bale. Dembele. Dembele, is it going to be? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff! And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Bukayo Saka. And Real doing well to win it back. Van Basten. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Van Basten. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. George Best. Van Basten has it. Oh, what an opportunity. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Nico Williams. It's with Vinicius Junior. Oh, good use of the ball. Will it be? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Substitution for Real Madrid. And teammates around him. So a throw-in for Real Madrid. Rudhurit. Managed to get it out of there. And just 5 minutes remaining. George Best. Van Basten. Best. And still danger here. Danger averted for now. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And fisted away. Corner for Barcelona. Appear to be in two minds. Vinicius Junior. Rudhurit. Dembele. Barca regaining possession. To take the lead. And it's come off the keeper. Alphonso Davies. Vinicius Junior. Gareth Bale. Is with Vinicius Junior. Bale. And support available. Can he put them in front? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? And he read it well defensively. Toni Kroos. Gullit has it. Now with Bale. Gullit. An encouraging move from Barca. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Alphonso Davies. Johan Cruyff is with Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid have given us away. Gullit. Hazard. Gullit. Dembele. Well, just 1 minute of time. And in with a real chance. Another example of how to do it from Buffon. And Stam got rid of it. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they have been getting 3 substitutes warmed up. And by the look of it, all 3 are coming on. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Bale. Here's Vinicius Junior. Real chance. Oh, might have been his second of the game.
Well, he's already got 1 to his name, and that was another decent chance there.
Carragher. Raul. Hazard. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Nicely timed tackle. Into the advanced position. And they could get one back here. And he took care of it defensively. Zambrotta. And Best has it. Promising move from Barcelona. Magnificent defending. And could pull one back here. Dembele. And Dembele's given it away. Raul. Vinicius Junior. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. He's in behind. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now. 3 goals without reply. And the referee brings this match to an end. Not to be for Barcelona. They've lost this game. What did you make of it?
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Vitória Guimarães.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Bale. Dembele on the ball. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Not a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Must take the lead here. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. Alphonso Davies. Ruud. Now with Al-Owairan. Well, potential danger. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. Gianluca Zambrotta. Gareth Bale. Dembele. Vinicius. Can he find the net? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ruud. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Pires. Plenty of support here. Al-Owairan. Can he get one back? He can't hold on to it. It's opened up for him. Chance here. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Dembele. Rafinha. And in with a real chance. And it's there for him. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down. Ruud. Bale. Virgil van Dijk. This is Kroos. Can he do it? Will he? And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And they're making a change. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Excellent defending. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Dembele! Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Best. Son. Really good challenge. Dembele. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Taken away. Vinicius in position. Couldn't grab hold of it. Now, who can he play it to? And nothing comes of that attack. Best. Zambrotta. Gareth Bale. Dembele. And that's an important intervention. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. But they took care of the situation defensively.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
George Best. Well, he's won the ball. Vinicius. And this could finish it! And the keeper comes to the rescue. They still have a chance.
Well, if they do get an equaliser, this goalkeeper has just pulled off a magnificent save.
Alphonso Davies. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kickoff, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
It's going to be United's free kick. Toure. And a fine tackle. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Gareth Bale. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And support available. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Gullit. Toure. Gullit has it. Very quick thinking there. Vinicius Junior. In with a chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Dembele. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Opportunity it is. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Ruud Gullit. Courtois. Gullit. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Virgil van Dijk. It might be. Vinicius Junior. Bale. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Toni Kroos. Gullit has it. Gianluca Zambrotta. Gullit. Zambrotta. Bale. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Ruud Gullit. Now Cruyff. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Gullit. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Toni Kroos. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, he's certainly not alone. Virgil van Dijk. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Twenty minutes remaining. Gullit. Gianluca Zambrotta. Virgil van Dijk. Gullit has it. Zambrotta. Ruud Gullit. Bale. This is Kroos. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies. Vinicius Junior. Gullit. And on to Zambrotta. Gullit has it. Cruyff. Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been.
Must score! Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Real find themselves in a position of menace. It should be! And a goal! To open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Ronaldo. Alphonso Davies. And he read it well, intercepting it. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Zé Roberto. Now Zidane. Effective looking pass. Real chance. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Gareth Bale. This is Kroos. Brilliant piece of skill. Real chance. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Zinedine Zidane is with Vinicius Junior, giving the ball to the opposition that time. Now Zidane. And on to Alonso. Dembele. Attacking possibilities for Real. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Al-Owairan. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. And a simple clearance, a good one. That is that for the first half here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, back underway with Barca hoping to find an effective route back into the game. And he's through here. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Gullit. Zambrotta. And Best has it. Zé Roberto. Now with Best. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Heung-min Son. On to Bale. Vinicius Junior. Bale. And the deflection behind then for the corner. Oh yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal. Gullit. Gullit has it. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. He has teammates around him. Gullit. It's a Barcelona corner. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Best. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. That's a good-looking pass. And in it goes! They're getting closer. They're not finished yet. Well, how about this? 4-3. Son. Gareth Bale. Now Son. It's with Vinicius Junior. Real chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Ronaldo. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Could cross it in here. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And the emphasis is on creativity. Oh, he's through here. There it is, and just the ideal start. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Johan Cruyff. A very effective challenge put in. And played the pass well. Sneijder. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Petit. George Best. Ruud Gullit. Vieira. Johan Cruyff. Emmanuel Petit. Now Cruyff. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. This could square the game. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Vinicius Junior. Gareth Bale. Gullit has it. Petit taking charge with the tackle. Real Madrid coming away with it. And cleared away by Zambrotta. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Might be able to get in behind the defence. And so it is, the first half story has been written. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Ronaldo. Best. Oh, showing good patience. Emmanuel Petit. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Cruyff. Can he do it to take the lead? Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Rudhulit. So a half an hour remaining. Heung-min Son. Bale. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Plenty of support here. Ronaldo. George Best. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Son. Dembele on the ball. Very alertly winning back possession. Williams. Can he take advantage? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. And time for the change now. Interception to snuff out the danger. Alphonso Davies. Vinicius Junior. Williams. Dembele. We're using the space really well. This could finish it! Oh, denied him brilliantly.
Well, that would have wrapped it up, wouldn't it? What a brilliant save that is.
Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Appear to be in two minds. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Charlton. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vinicius Junior. Dembele on the ball. A real opening now. Yaya Toure. Here's Ronaldo. Top-class defending. Cruyff. Gullit has it. Vinicius Junior. Dembele on the ball. Best. George Best. Toure. Now with Charlton. I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Surely can't miss. And that goes down as disappointing when you consider where the goalkeeper is. Gianluca Zambrotta. Van Dijk with it. Is with Vinicius Junior. Gullit. And the pass deftly cut out. Zinedine Zidane. Here's Ronaldo. Very quick thinking there. Vinicius Junior. Gareth Bale. And we will have just one additional minute. Can he put them in front? Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And he did what he had to do defensively. Big chance. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Heung-min Son. Patient build-up at the moment. Dembele. Opportunity to take the lead. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. Time for a change then. Best. Son. Bale. Now Son. Gullit has it. Dembele. Gareth Bale. Son. He has teammates around him. Well, disappointing end to the move. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Virgil van Dijk. Ruud Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Now with Bale. Yapstam. Zinedine Zidane. 10 minutes left for play.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Real did well to regain control of the ball. George Best on the attack. Is there to be late drama? And he's lost custody of the ball here. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Bale. United might be able to cash in. But really sticking to their task defensively. Toure. Pavel Nedved. Gianluca Zambrotta. Dembele on the ball. They're using the space really well, you've got to say. In with a chance! Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Ruud Gullit. Gullit. And on to Toure. Now with Bale. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Oh, could be! Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. And in with a real chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Zambrotta. And on to Zambrotta. An alert intervention. Cruyff. Able to skip past his man, but no damage done, that's the main thing. Bale. It's with Vinicius Junior. Chances on. That is that for the first half here. Well, they've decided to make a change. So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45? Best. Well, very effective. This could be the equaliser. And danger still. And a simple clearance, a good one. Just cutting off the supply. Ruud Gullit. Nedved. Nedved. And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Eden Hazard. Nedved. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. And clears the danger. Here's a change for Manchester United. Nedved. And into the last 20 minutes. Real Madrid regaining possession. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Pavel Nedved. Eden Hazard. And taken away from Hazard.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Son. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Nedved. Eden Hazard. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Manchester United and with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And not a great challenge, free kick here. Mbeumo. Tonali with it. And back with Mbeumo. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Valverde. Here's Carvajal. And Valverde. Makelele. Hazard. Must be. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Luis Figo. Zidane. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Sandro Tonali. That's useful play. Hold on! And foiled only by the crossbar. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Valverde. Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Here's Carvajal. Figo. Figo! Pressing like that will help the cause. Hazard. And in with a real chance. Keeper getting the touch. Will he finish? Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Roberto Carlos. Sandro Tonali. Holland. He has teammates around him, but really sticking to their task defensively. Vinicius Junior. Luis Figo. It's with Makelele. It's with Vinicius Junior. Figo! And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Well, the keeper grabs it. Saka. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Charlton. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vinicius Junior. Losing possession here. Figo. Chances on. Haaland. Zinedine Zidane. It's with Vinicius Junior. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Effective challenge. Mbeumo. Hazard on the ball. Charlton. Dias. And on to Charlton. Declan Rice. And easily intercepted. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And a substitution in the offing. Beckham. It's with Vinicius Junior. Federico Valverde. Great challenge. But, oh, the post denied him. Oh, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at his reaction to the initial shot. He's so sharp, he deserves that goal.
So back underway at 3-1. And just 1 minute of time added on. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary. And alongside me is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. What might we see today, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Erling Haaland. Now Haaland. Bukayo Saka. On to James. There's still an issue here. Haaland. In with a chance. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Saka. Haaland. Declan Rice. On to Hazard. Able to skip past his man. Jordan Pickford. Munoz. Now with Hazard. Charlton. Haaland. Saka. Reece James. Yapstam. Rice with it. Sandro Tonali. Haaland. And they continue. Charlton! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. effect here. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Bobby Charlton. Rice with it. Holland. Eden Hazard. Saka. Holland. And now here's Eden Hazard. Hazard. Now Holland. He's in here. And you've just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Charlton! There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And stopping the danger. Making progress. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. That is that for the first half here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Bumo, it's got to be! And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Stam. And he could be in proper trouble here. Unable to keep the ball that time. Rice. Now, options are plenty. And into the last 20 minutes. Sandro Tonali. Bobby Charlton. Tonali with it. You can sense the threat is there. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Holland. Bobby Charlton. Declan Rice. Tonali with it. Bukayo Saka. Sandro Tonali. Ruben Dias. Dias. Rice with it. Hazard. And it's Ruben Dias. Declan Rice. Hazard. And now with Mbeumo. Tonali with it. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Sandro Tonali. Declan Rice. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Eden Hazard. Tonali with it. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, you might say, taking everyone by surprise. He didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Ronaldinho. Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. Hazard. Jude Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Must take the lead here. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Declan Rice. Tonali with it. Pelé. It's looking promising. Ronaldinho. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. And stand dealing with the danger. Hazard. Hazard in with a chance. It's opened up for him. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. Pelé. They look as though they want to make this move count. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Vieira. Pelé. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. He's showing a real will to win the ball. He's in control. Oh, what an opportunity. Still a chance. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. The attack continues, they're making considerable progress. Can he give them the lead? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Jude Bellingham. Perfect tackle. Chances on. It has to be, surely. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. So the ball is rolling again at 2-2. Mbeumo. Can he find the right pass? James. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Couldn't keep it. Giving the ball away. Pele. Declan Rice. Eden Hazard. Reece James. Haaland. Genuine chance. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. Toni Kroos. Ronaldinho. Declan Rice. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. A very effective challenge put in. Oh, this could level it. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Toni Kroos. Ronaldinho. And very deftly cut out. He's in with a chance. Save, but still a chance. Well, threat averted. Bobby Charlton. Eden Hazard. Sandro Tonali. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Well, disappointing end to the move. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, the decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Rush. Jude Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Bobby Charlton. Bruno Fernandes. And foiled only by the crossbar. Plenty of support here. Ødegaard. Chance to take the lead. Superb stop. Pele. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us? Well, he could really get at the opposition. And not cleared away properly. Offside, a tight one. Martin Ødegaard on the attack. Is there to be late drama? Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. Plenty of support here. Oh, good save to keep it all square.
Well, that's a vital stop. What a good save that is.
Well, nothing comes of it. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And he stopped them in their tracks. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And he scores! Can he convert? And there it is! Perfectly executed! Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And he's denied them from the spot. Not to be in terms of the finish. And he steps up to take the shot. And confidently converted. In it goes. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And it's gone in. So much pressure. If he fails to score, they lose. Oh, he's missed it! It's all over!
Well, it's a really poor penalty, I'm afraid, but you have to feel for him. He was under so much pressure. He'll relive that moment over and over again.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Sandro Tonali. Hazard. Zinedine Zidane. Roberto Carlos. And he's made headway. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Holland. Roberto Carlos. And a timely intervention. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo on the ball. And he's broken free. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Roberto Carlos. Now Roberto Carlos. Nicely timed tackle. Untidy in possession. Eden Hazard. Excellent defending. Ronaldo. On to Zidane. Charlton. Eden Hazard. And he's through here. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Ruben Dias. Sandro Tonali. Declan Rice. Mbeumo. Carvajal. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Ronaldo. And teammates around him. Holland. Eden Hazard. Mbeumo. Well, you've got to savour such moments. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Oh, he's through here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. There to win it back. And in with a real chance. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head. Oh, he's given the ball away. Declan Rice. Mbeumo. Holland. And the pass deftly cut out. Bobby Charlton. And he has options available. Hazard. Oh, magnificent reaction. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Hold on. In it goes. Coolly converted. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Eden Hazard. There to take it away. Holland. Raul. Not a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Well, they've decided to make a change. Mbeumo. Declan Rice. Ball's gone. Ronaldo. Running with the ball confidently. Mbeumo. Holland. Mbeumo. Still possibilities. And it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo. Sandro Tonali. Holland. And a chance for Eden Hazard. It's still alive. But it just petered out. Ronaldo. And intercepting it. 5 minutes to go. Effective looking pass. Real chance. Well, they pulled a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Hazard. Mbumo. Hazard on the ball. Well, that's it. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. And I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Vinicius Junior. Gullit. Is with Vinicius Junior. Chances on. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
Declan Rice. Now Zidane. Alphonso Davies. Vinicius Junior. Determined defending. Johan Cruyff is with Vinicius Junior. And cleared away. And over the byline it goes. So goal kick coming up here. Ruud Gullit. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Attacking possibilities for Real. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Gakpo. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bale. It's with Vinicius Junior. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Bellingham. Bale. Gullit has it. Gullit. Chance still on. So a Real Madrid corner. And he did what he had to do defensively. Is it going to be? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Dembele. Here's Vinicius Junior. In with a chance. Can they slot it home? Kroos. On to Cruyff. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And a decent save, full credit. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Henry. Can he do it? And not cleared away properly. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Zinedine Zidane. Well, relying on the passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it. Vinicius Junior. Went in strongly, decisively. The ball back with Real now. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Henry. And now Henry, not forcing the issue. Great composure. An alert piece of defending. Dembele. Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Will it be? And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and Barcelona have lost. That is the big story.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the board in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Zinedine Zidane. Vinicius Junior. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Bellingham. Zambrotta. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bale. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And the referee says corner kick. It's a short corner. And he stopped them in their tracks. Vinicius Junior. On to Cruyff. Can he put them in front? Pull it. On to Dembele. Now in a more than decent position. He could take the lead. Superb chance. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. He has teammates around him. Just the challenge that was required. Now, can Barcelona demonstrate their corner kick-taking prowess? Kaká. Oh, great defending. Vinicius Junior. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. A routine save. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Toni Kroos. And moving the ball nicely. Dembele. Chance still on. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now. Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Zinedine Zidane. And now Henry. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Ruud Gullit. Dembele on the ball. Cruyff. Zidane on the ball. An alert intervention. And he's made headway. And it might be Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos. Still could be dangerous. On a time for composure on the ball. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. Toni Kroos. And a fine tackle. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.